All right, Troy, thank you. Well, the Crew 2 astronauts are now in Central Florida, that four-person team touching down this afternoon ahead of next week's launch from our Space Coast. And the excitement is building for them and us. They only have a few days left of training before heading to the International Space Station.
News 6's Molly Reed is at the Kennedy Space Center with more on their mission.
The astronauts are in the final stretch now, landing today after 2 weeks of quarantine. Now they're on to a week of final flight preparations. All four astronauts have been to space before, but stood together at Kennedy Space Center shuttle landing facility today for the first time.
I'm excited to be here at KSC because I haven't been here before. I've been an astronaut for more than 10 years.
NASA's Crew 2 Commander Shane Kimbrough and co-pilot Megan MacArthur, European Space Agency astronaut Thomas Pesquet, and Japan's Aki Hoshide.
There's nothing like it when you look out the window and see a spaceship getting prepared and realize that you're going to be riding on it in a few days.
Kimbrough says training for this mission was especially difficult because of the pandemic, but he says it also allowed the crew to become closer. They spent the last 2 weeks in quarantine.
So there's some silver linings, believe it or not, to it, and we saw that through our training. So the training didn't, miss a beat. Honestly, we had to make some adjustments.
This will be Hoshide's third trip to the ISS. Pesquet spent 6 months on it in 2016, but it will be MacArthur's first trip to the space station and first space flight in over a decade.
Getting to fly on a new vehicle, getting to stay in space long duration is something obviously completely new for me.
The Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon capsule were approved to launch after refurbishing just yesterday. There was one issue with an oxygen loading air, but NASA and SpaceX say it will be ready for next Thursday.
So we have all those goals for the mission. There's operational goals, research goals, very packed schedule.
But while they're gone, Hoshide will also watch his country host the Olympics.
We'll enjoy and root for every single athlete that competes in that.
If everything goes according to plan, launch will happen at 6:11 a.m. next Thursday. These astronauts leaving Earth on Earth Day. At Kennedy Space Center, I'm Molly Reed, getting results, News 6.
And as Molly mentioned, this Thursday's launch is scheduled for 6:11 in the morning. But before that, we will have live coverage right here on News 6 and on clickorlando.com starting at 4 a.m.